Welcome to the eStratEx Manager Payroll Preparation demo. The purpose of this demo is to show you how to prepare your company's payroll in the eStratEx software. If you need help logging into the site, stop this demo and view the login demo first. Once you've logged into eStratEx, you can start your preparations to run payroll. Before your payroll can be run, you'll have to do routine maintenance on your employees' personal and pay records. Making any necessary changes and updates before starting the payroll will ensure that the payroll is run correctly. Click on the Company tab to get started. Below, you'll see several sublinks. Click on the one that says New Hire. If you have any new employees that need to be paid through eStratEx, click here to enter their information into the system. When each step of the new hire process is completed, the step changes from a light gray to a charcoal gray color. All steps must be completed for the employee to be available in the payroll. Once all new hires are entered in the system, you can move on to specific updates to an employee's record. Let's go back to the dashboard so that I can show you how to access an employee's record. To make changes to an employee's record, first you need to navigate to their record. There are 3 ways to do this. The first way is from the dashboard. You can click on the employee's name from the bottom left column of the screen. The second way to access an employee's record is to navigate to the Employee Management tab. From here you can scroll to find their name. Click on their name to access their employee record. And the third way to get to an employee's record is to simply start by typing their name into the quick search at the top of any page throughout the site. Start by typing the first 3 letters of their first or their last name, and then click on their name to access their record. This is usually the fastest way to get to an employee's record. Once you are on an employee's record, you can make most of the changes necessary to be able to run payroll properly. We will briefly look at where you can find the data that may need to be changed. If an employee has been terminated, that termination will need to be recorded in eStratEx. To do this, click on the Performance subtab in an employee's record. Then click on the Termination link. Complete all screens in the termination until you click on a button that says Finish. At that time, the employee will be terminated in the system. The payroll termination date on this first screen will drive whether or not the employee appears in the payroll. The payroll termination date should be the last check date the employee should be paid on. Next, we're going to look under the Pay and Benefits subtab and in an employee's record. There are several links here that contain data that may need to be updated. Direct deposit changes can be made under this link. All changes to direct deposit information are immediate. Any changes made to a current or new bank account will be routed to payroll for notification. W-4 information is where updates to the state and federal tax withholdings are made. Click on the name of the tax form and a PDF will open so that it can be completed with changes. If you need to make a change to an employee's rate of pay, you can do that through Position Detail. Increases and decreases to pay must be completed before opening a payroll if they are to take effect on that payroll. Select the Edit pencil to make a pay change. Once the Edit button has been clicked, select a reason code. Either Annual Salary Raise or Salary Raise will allow you to make the pay change. At the bottom of the page, you'll see the pay information. Key in the amount of the pay change in the Raise Amount field. Click on the Calculate button. The amount of the pay change will then be calculated into the annual or hourly salary amount. To calculate a pay decrease, put a negative sign in front of the amount. Enter a note if the pay change may need a reference at a later time. Click Submit once finished. All position changes, including changes to the employee's location, department, position title, and security role, are also completed under the Position Detail page. Select the Edit pencil to make any position change. So I'm going to click on that again. And once in Edit mode, select the reason that supports the change being made. Make the change either on this page or by clicking on the Expose Attributes link. Click Submit once the change is complete. If any of an employee's deduction amounts must be changed, click on the Deductions link. Select the New Deduction link, and a separate box will populate. Select the deduction that needs to be added and continue by entering a start date, end date, and an amount or a percentage. I'm going to click on Pay and Benefits again. Earnings can be added in the same fashion as deductions, but remember that all hourly or salary changes should be done through the Position Detail link, not the Earnings link. If an employee has a new or changed address, you can click on the Personal Profile subtab, and then on the Contact Information link. Click the Edit pencil to make your changes and click Submit. Please note that the employee's address must be accurate to properly drive taxing. Additionally, all employees in a payroll must have an address for the payroll to process correctly. This covers all employee updates in their specific records. There is another tool that you can use to make updates and reminders to a specific payroll, the Payroll To-Dos. Let's click on the dashboard to view the to-dos. From your dashboard, you can access the Payroll To-Dos by clicking on the arrow next to To-Do List. Select Add Payroll To-Do. From here, you can set up reminders to be added to upcoming payrolls. Start by selecting the FEIN, and then the employee that relates to the payroll to-do. From there, select the pay period that the payroll to-do should be assigned to. And then key in the information for the to-do. If the payroll to-do is for an earning, select an earning type, and then enter either the hours or the amount. If the to-do is for a deduction, then select the deduction and then enter an amount or a percentage. Be sure to click Submit once complete. The payroll to-do will appear in the payroll process for that selected pay period. The final piece of preparation that we will cover is a tool called Quick Calc. We are going to go back to Employees' Pay and Benefits subtab. You may have a link available to you called Quick Calc. Quick Calc is a tool that you can use to record manual checks that were already issued through your company as an accounts payable check, meaning that your company issued a check outside of eStratEx payroll system. To add a quick link, start by clicking on the action star, then select Add Earning. Confirm action. Populate the payroll mode field and the earning type. Enter the hours or amount needed, then click on Add Earning. Once the earning has been added, go back to the action star and click Calculate Gross to Net. Confirm action, and you'll see the net pay amount will appear in the top right-hand corner. If you need to make manual changes to the federal or state income, do so and then recalculate the Quick Calc by clicking on the Calculate button. If you are satisfied with the quick calculation, click the Close button. All fixed earnings and deductions will pull through to the Quick Calc and should be manually deleted if undesired. You can delete any earnings or deductions by selecting them, clicking on the action star, and choosing to delete selected earnings or deductions. If the Quick Calc needs a change, you can repeat the process or make the necessary changes in the fields listed below and then click Save Changes. Please remember that you have to calculate gross to net after any change is made. The next available payroll period will appear in the drop-down once the Quick Calc has been saved. It is important that you attach this Quick Calc to the appropriate payroll period and click the Place in Selected Pay Period button. The Quick Calc will then be entered into the system and attached to a future payroll. Please note that you should not choose the Pressure Seal option. This should only be used internally as eStratEx. This concludes the eStratEx Manager Payroll Preparation demo. Thank you for watching.